since I already asked my head like to at least take a break for 30 minutes, so I will be able to give you your final 20 minutes. Okay. So
In
where
West, you need to back in 20 minutes. That's just kind of weird.
no, because the last time you
Okay,
were
but
asking me when to add up your additional 20 minutes, that was the remaining 20 minutes the last time. So I guess this would be the perfect time to at least add it now. Okay.
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 Oh,
So,
remember to also add 1 minute of today too.
okay. So, as I was asking earlier, where do you think did we stop the last time and what was our topic?
Oh, last time we stopped at something. Yes, we stopped at gift. Yes, we were talking about gifts, of course.
Okay, of course, our topic is all about gifts. Okay, so now I want to know what do you think is the advantage is and disadvantages of not receiving the gift that you were aiming for?
Maybe you will feel kind of sad. Yes.
Okay, would it fall to advantage or disadvantage? Because I'm talking about the advantage and disadvantage.
Oh, if you don't receive your favorite gift, you will feel sad, and because you feel sad, you will find some. You will go online to find
Mm-hmm.
something to give for yourself, but because the factory suddenly just stopped, you didn't receive a gift from yourself, and because you didn't receive a gift from yourself, you feel sad.
Okay.
Oh, this seems like a very familiar loop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that may be odd. That is a very familiar. Maybe you've experienced receiving a large gift like that. Okay, because this was the last time that we discussed. Okay, I mean, this was the last item that we've discussed. So now I want to know what do you think is the advantage of being a giver instead of receiver?
I see. No advantage a lot. Like there's been a lot of advantage when you are like the receiver, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in a perspective of a kid like you, of course, you wouldn't see like an advantage of being a giver, but
Oh,
in
also
gen,
teacher.
mm-hmm, yes,
I also make this the um really fancy rice and egg and a chicken
oh, I thought it is a cracked ostrich
for you.
egg. Mm-hmm. I thought it is a
Oh,
cracked
also I
ostrich.
will. How would you think like that? That's
Because
impossible.
this one is the yolk,
Oh,
the
also
yellow one. Mm-hmm.
let me just add some of the really beautiful ketchup that
Uh-huh.
you may not like, but I will still give it to you because why not?
I hope it's too
Yes,
sour,
we
because
just
what I like with ketchup is too sour.
yes, I use the three sour.
Okay. But it seems like red noodles to me.
No, they are really okay. Maybe I will um give you another one. You
Okay. As
know, this is very only seen this one, so maybe you will remember it. Yes,
okay.
here,
Okay, go on.
put it here.
And take your time while
And then
doing that meal. Uh-huh.
okay, let's just continue to study while I'm doing this for
Yes,
you.
we should. Okay. So now I want to know what about the advantage? I mean, the disadvantage that a receiver could get.
There is like a really high chance that you may not get back what you may not get back because get back what you have give because it's like you just give it to them without have like they wanting it or maybe they no not they wanting it but
Mm-hmm.
rather they demand you so you probably won't get anything back.
Okay, that's it. Of course, one of the disadvantage is maybe at some point, okay, you have to expect that you're not gonna get the same gift that you've given to the person that you actually lent a gift with. Okay, so now I wanna know, if ever you were in a situation wherein for the whole year you are receiving food as a gift, would you be grateful or not?
I will be fearful,
And why is that?
you know, because am eating too much from the food, so I feel very full.
Okay, of course. But at the same time, okay, in general, one has to be grateful, whatever the gift is. Okay. So no matter how ugly or beautiful it is, okay, as long as you've seen the effort of someone giving you a gift, okay, you have to be thankful of that. Okay. What
Yes,
about,
you're right.
okay, what about sharing your old clothes or old toys with the orphans? Okay, with those kids
Hmm.
that are inside the orphanage. Have you ever done that?
I think the answer may be yes, of course.
Okay, so what is the best thing that we could get if ever we are like donating things that we didn't use and then we let others to actually use it?
Oh, it is like a great thing because they can use it because we doesn't even use it at all. So yes, it is good.
Okay, that's it. Okay, talking now about okay, how you are going to provide a gift. Now I want to know, do you think is stealing like a very small amount of money just to give a gift to someone who actually wants it is good, or is it generally bad?
Degenerate and the bad. Um, in most people mind. Oh, also I finished baking this.
Okay,
Would you like some as a gift?
okay, I would
Let me
love
just cut it.
some. Okay, I would take
Let me cut
half
it
of it.
in. Let me just cut it in half for you. Cut,
Okay,
cut,
okay,
cut,
okay.
cut, cut, cut.
But I think you were finishing
Okay.
all the meal. Okay. Maybe I will
No,
take
I'm
this
just
part.
cutting it.
Okay, I'll take this
Oh
part.
no, you are supposed to take. Okay,
Okay,
here I
because the last time
go.
you've told me that okay, teacher, if you would eat lots of it, you will your tummy will hurt, that's why I only eat the small portion this time. Okay.
Yes, but you can. You are having entire of it now. I
Okay,
mean,
then
people get it
okay, but teacher
because
Rona
why
is on
not?
a diet. Okay, I maybe I will just take at least
Oh
a
no.
small bite again. Okay,
You know
that's
how
it.
all of these are just like right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All of
But
these
but it looks
are
like a
jobs.
salad to me. What is this one? A bread or a salad? Because all I can see is a salad.
Oh, it's a salad inside bread.
Okay. That is a pretty experimental though. Okay. So, okay, as I was asking, maybe we can continue while you were making it. So, what do you think? Why do you think is stealing even a small amount just to give to the poor or to the one who needs a gift is generally bad?
Because it is still stealing, and stealing, is something bad and something you shouldn't do. So you mustn't do it because it is bad, of course. This is
Okay.
common sense.
Yes, of course it is. But now I want to know your perspective about Robin Hood because I think the last time I already mentioned him to you. So what can you say about him providing like a gift to the poorest even though all of those things were came from stealing?
I think that if they didn't know that, they what? Yes, yeah.
Okay, do you think it
Hello.
is good? Do you think it is good even though it came from someone is stealing it?
Yeah, no, I don't think that is a very good idea because
Okay,
if they
so
know it and they are also police, then you may got like a lot of trouble just to um um explaining to them that
mm-hmm.
it is good.
Okay.
Maybe the worst thing is they may not even believe it because they don't cannot see it. Yes.
Okay, that's it. So, what can you say about those modern charity events that actually use Robin Hood as their patron? Meaning to say, they use the
Oh,
way Robin Hood feed the poor. What can you say about those modern charities?
oh, also teacher, I also
Mm-hmm.
made another part of like that one.
Yes, I've seen that. You
Salad.
made
Um,
another bread out of the half of the other bread the last time. I mean, the first one that you made. Uh huh.
yes, and now
And
I'm just gonna fix the this bread because it's broken. First we will cut it in half. Next we will cut wait, what?
uh huh.
Um, oh, it was just suddenly just lagging
It
out, and I
actually
just
looks
couldn't see
like
any.
a squash bread. It looks like a squash bread to me. Uh huh.
Why is so laggy? I can't even control the thing.
It is lagging because
Maybe I
you've put
will.
lots of things on the board, I think.
Okay, then let me just delete a few, and
Okay,
the
maybe you
last
should
thing.
finish eating the other half. Okay, very good. That's it.
Okay, and now just so laggy I can't even delete. Okay, and now
Okay.
for the last thing. It's too
Uh-huh.
laggy. I shouldn't have created this bread. Although it's wait,
Mm-hmm.
wait, wait. I was about to delete it. Stop scrolling.
Okay, I
And
will stop.
then delete.
Okay. So again, what can you say about
Okay.
those modern charities while you were like deleting it all?
Oh, I think that they are not good because they use like the Robin Hood way, which is, to be honest, kind of old and maybe not fit what people want anymore. Just like imagine those people have like 1 in a million, and then those
Mm-hmm.
people didn't know it, and then just eat them in a way that no one would eat. It's just
Okay.
weird.
Okay, that is
Okay, it's
actually
like
a great
oh,
expansion of idea. So thank you so much about that one. So I think now we can proceed with question number 4. But since your bread or the salad bread is still on the board, I will give you time to copy it and then paste it again on page 4.
yes, but I can't do it.
You can't? Then
It's
maybe
like
we should delete this one and you can make another one.
yes. Let me just try.
Okay, I will try deleting it. Okay, see? Okay, so let us have question number 4. Okay,
Okay, I still cannot see it. I still think I'm not.
you still cannot what? Okay, because you already closed the presentation. Okay. Okay, since the presentation is out, let me open it again. But okay, let me ask you question number 4. Do you like when it comes to um giving gifts instead of receiving gifts?
I feel like getting gifts is much more better because you can get what you love, which is really fun.
Okay. So, okay, that is based on your own opinion. Okay, but why do you think some of the person that is like into charity events would like gift giving instead of receiving gifts similar to the gifts that they already offer to the people?
Maybe they would like to give other people they had. And oh, also, teacher, look at my square. These constantly growing,
Yes,
which
it
we
is, and it looks like a puzzle to me. Okay, it looks like tiny
yes,
patterns that you can see on clothes or on weave clothes. Okay, it looks good actually.
yes. Oh
Okay,
no, I messed up the. Oh no, I messed them up here. Maybe I will need to try to clean it up. Oh
okay,
no,
you
I'm
have to
messing it
clean it.
up even more.
You
Okay,
were messing it
I
up.
think. Oh, okay, I fixed the problem now. And now
Mm-hmm.
I just need to copy it one again, and then I will get the mega pattern.
Okay. Okay, but that looks kind of
Okay,
messy though, especially the dark part.
really?
Mm, this
Oh,
one, this part.
maybe I.
No, it's all dark. Okay. Okay.
Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
I will try to press check it.
Okay, well,
Oh
making
no.
that one, I have another follow-up question regarding number four. So, do you think like anything relating to gifts or giving gifts and receiving gifts helps a person to attain happiness? Okay, I think your microphone is off.
Yes, yes,
Uh-huh.
I accidentally turned it on. Now I'm trying to turn it on again. Something
Okay,
is starting to really bad. The pattern is starting to lagging very bad.
it is, and maybe later it will cause our classroom to lag again.
Really? Then maybe we should
Yes,
create
it
another
will.
map. Or maybe I could just make it so bad that you can even access to it so that we don't have to study again.
Oh, you don't want to study now. I think you don't want to study
No,
anymore.
I'm just testing. No, not really. I'm just trying to testing with this kind of form. But maybe
Oh,
it's starting to. Okay, let's just continue the classroom. They just don't care about the pattern.
okay. Let's continue now. So, as I was asking, what is your answer when I ask you if giving and receiving gifts can actually help a person to attain happiness? What is your point of view about that one?
Sometimes maybe receiving gifts may mean that it is not good because it may not be what she or
Mm-hmm.
he likes. If it is, then maybe they won't like it, and if they won't like it, they
Uh-huh.
will want another gift, and maybe things will just be bad.
Okay. Okay, maybe
I
okay.
cannot see I cannot see my camera anymore. Oh no.
You cannot see it? Okay, maybe it's because you were logged again. Okay, anyways, okay, how
No,
do you think?
I am not locked. If I am locked, how are you talking to me?
Okay, only the view of the camera is lagging, but not the voice. Okay, anyways,
Oh,
how are
oh,
you
I can see
going
my camera.
how are you going to extend your hobby of giving gifts to others? I mean to a larger
Maybe
larger group of people.
maybe you should know what exactly do they like, and not just some random gift. Like some people may like to have some very sharp knife, maybe
Mm-hmm.
to cut some body parts,
Oh,
or maybe just to cut some fishy people,
uh-huh.
or maybe they want a katana because they want to, I don't know, be a samurai, although there isn't anymore. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
and some people may like to have some spoon because they want to eat the dirt in their playground
Uh-huh.
while drinking salt water from the other wall.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
So that is kind of creepy though. Okay, that idea is kind of creepy though.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It is. Okay,
Really?
why do you give someone like a knife or a samurai and then you would think of maybe someone would like to cut someone's body? Okay.
Okay. Oh, that was like a really lucky thing. I sure want to get. I think so.
Mm-hmm. You think so? No, you just simply don't think so, but it is actually lagging. Okay, that's why I removed some part of the pattern that you made. Okay. Okay, so what do you
Oh,
think is the
so
good thing that the
have
relationship?
you then?
Mm-hmm.
So have you fixed cat like those? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should place it here so that it can actually stand. Oh, it cannot stand now. That even worse. Okay, let's just
Okay.
continue. Why I'm trying to fix this.
Okay, of course, we can continue with that one. Okay, so as I was asking again, what do you think is the good thing that we can get when building a relationship to others when it comes to giving or extending some help to a larger group of people?
What? I was writing a comic.
Okay, you were writing it. Okay, so again, I will repeat. Okay, what do you think is the best thing that we can get when it comes to building a relationship to others whose goal is to give back to a larger group of people?
I think that could be really cool. I think so.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And
if
anything that you'd like to add up? It is cool.
no, probably not.
Okay, if probably not, let me add up a follow-up question. If you think that it is cool, in what kind of way do you think it is cool?
Um, I think that maybe in a lot of ways. Oh, can you repeat the question again?
Okay, for the last time, I will repeat and keep giving your full attention to it. What is the best thing that we can get from building a relationship to others whose goal is to actually help a larger group of people?
I think that just feel really cool, but like sometimes that could be kind of confusing because I don't exactly know what people am I actually helping.
Okay, let's just say, or I'll give you a situation. For example, you belong to a group wherein it is a charity. Okay, wherein, okay, let's say every new year, your main goal is to help those kids on the streets, those who are homeless. So what do you think is the best thing that we
Oh,
can get from collaborating with other people whose main goal is to help?
maybe they could also help us in what we are trying to do. It could be also something really good.
Okay. It is something really good, but in what way?
Help like help people to have what they want.
Or maybe the best thing that we can get from relating to them is actually finding a way to relate our lives to those people who are homeless, or, for example, those who are on the streets. Okay, maybe appreciating more our life, okay, as we grow older, because not all things that we want is actually we can get. Okay, not all things that we are eyeing for is actually achievable. Okay, so let's just say that you are one of those people who are actually given attention to at least receive a gift once a year as a sign of letting you feel appreciated. Okay, what would you feel?
Oh yes, I feel like that could be something really great for me.
Okay, that is something that is really great for you. But what if you are one of those people who are not having enough money to survive living? What do you think would be the emotion given to it?
Maybe have like that is something really blessing, and yes, that is something really cool with them. And they probably can never have it again.
Okay, again, for the end time, it is cool. Okay, and also it is
Yes,
also a form of blessing to others. Okay, let's just say that
yes,
I am also homeless, and if I will be given a chance to receive a gift as a sign of appreciating me, of course that would be a blessing to me. Okay, but
yes.
now, but do you think that at some point giving gifts is actually bad, and what in what particular way?
Oh, like some. Let me tell you a story. Like,
Okay.
sometimes you why sometimes giving gifts maybe bad. So like, I forgot this.
What?
Okay. Mm, yes. Let me just. Um. Oh no, my brain is lagging because I trying to remember the pattern and only draw on the screen.
Uh-huh. And it's okay. Keep squeezing your mind. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And all of your brain cells will fly. That is for sure. Okay.
I remember it now. So
Okay.
like there were this one like woman who worked at this company. So
Mm-hmm.
she often drink like those where she's drink coffee every day. She felt like addicted to it or something, and
Mm-hmm.
she drink it every day. And then one day when it is her birthday, one of the co-worker had give her some very good coffee, and every day from that day she
Uh-huh.
will want to drink that coffee. Coffee tastes really good, and because of that, she can no longer she no longer feel like the coffee at her company is good enough. So she has to buy, and
Mm-hmm.
because she has to buy it and not just getting it for free, that she has spent many money per year just to drink coffee, and that's how it is bad.
Okay, it is, but in such a way that okay, from eyeing for so much, okay, you tend to lose lots of money. Okay, you tend to not appreciate what is free and what is given. Okay, very good. That is a really a great example why at some point receiving or giving gift is somewhat bad. Okay. But in your own circumstance, have you ever like being feared or being so guilty with receiving or giving gifts?
Um, no, not even a single one.
Okay, that would be great. Okay, because there are lots of spoiled kids these days who would try
Uh,
like following the trend of giving gifts, but at the same time when they go home, okay, they would ask their parents, why are you keep on giving gifts to others when in fact I am your only child, I am your daughter, I am your son, you should at least extend your gifts to me, not to other kids. So that also is
yes, I
mm-hmm.
agree.
Okay, most of the people, okay, especially the millennials now, okay, they were more self-centered, okay, and they tend not to appreciate everything that they have. Okay, how do
Yeah,
you think?
I
Okay,
agree.
we both agree with that. Okay, so when dealing with others, okay, or building relationship to others whose goal is to help, okay, in what way do you think they find it difficult to connect with each other? Why do you think a giver cannot or is having a hard time connecting to others who also wants to give gifts?
It is when they are having a bad connection with the other person. Like maybe their Wi-Fi may be having a problem, or maybe the mobile data is run out.
Okay, in a literal way, okay, maybe their Wi-Fi is kind of is low. Okay, that's why they cannot connect really well. That is kind of witty though. Okay. Okay. But in personal interaction, let's just disregard the internet and Wi-Fi anymore. Okay, why do you think it is or they are having a hard time connecting with each other, given the fact that they both their both goal is to help?
Maybe they gonna have, maybe they gonna same, but the reason why are different. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
one is have like to help the others, but one maybe to have like make the others love the person who give it. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe they will cannot find the connection, although the goal are just the same.
Okay, very good. Or maybe those different people, okay, actually has like hidden agendas behind them. Okay, because I've known some politicians who are like giving gifts every Christmas, every New Year. Okay, but their goal is not just to help. Okay, their goal is sometimes is for the people to remember them. So in the next election, they would vote for him or for her. Okay, so maybe in
Yeah,
agendas, in different agendas or personal desires, they may vary. Okay, so, so imagining those things that you've received lately. Okay, at what point of happiness are you like feeling with? I mean,
oh,
you were at your most happy life, given the fact that you've received lots of gifts up until, I mean, let's just say this year. Okay, you've had enough gift and you were at your most happy life, or it's like, oh no, I want like at least for the next few months I will receive again gifts. Uh-huh.
oh wait, forgot to turn off the
Okay.
light. Yes,
Are you kidding
I'm
me or
so
not? Okay.
yes, I'm trying to kidding you.
Yeah, it's quite obvious though. Okay, so what is it? What would be your idea with my question regarding it? What is the level of your happiness
I
right now, given the fact that you were receiving lots of gifts, is starting early this year?
I will give it like a, um uh um I will give it about 85 ego out of
100.
300
Oh,
300 ego out of 20,000 tiles.
okay, and maybe that could be one third of 100. Okay, maybe your happiness is not yet
No,
fulfilled. Uh-huh.
okay, maybe in a very normal term, it is about 769. Oh, it's
Oh,
69.
okay, at least it's
Number
more than
six.
a half. Okay.
Oh, no, not really. It's just like, no, it is actually 789
Mm-hmm.
out of 169.
Okay,
Oh, oh my
okay. Well, it is
goodness.
a good thing that you were
Sorry.
appreciating the gifts that you were
Oh,
receiving.
how?
Okay. So, what about you were in a situation wherein you have a very important friend in your life, and like he or she is leaving the country, and we're like you're gonna be miles away from each other. Would you rather give the most important thing that you were having right now as a symbol of your friendship, or would you like simply give him or her a promise that the next time you guys will meet?
Maybe I would probably just maybe not something too much valuable, but maybe something really important, or maybe something
Uh-huh.
about the friendship.
Okay, that's great. Of course, you will not you are not required to give your most valuable thing, but you can give something that will remind, for example, you of your friend. Okay, that's it. Very good. So
What?
mm-hmm, I think we
Hmm.
can now have number 5. Okay, will you please read? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Number 5, please read. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. But to smell, let's see if you will be able to read that one. Uh-huh. Okay, anong ibig mong sabihin, Ken?
Um. Oh. Are you trying to say um
What do you mean by that?
she must do Among Us? Are you trying to say something in Among Us language?
No, it is actually a Filipino word. Okay, what I am trying to say is, what do you mean by that? Anong ibig mong sabihin means, what do you mean by that? Aha, what would be your answer for number 5? Anong sagot mo sa number 5?
Oh, I think number 5 is yes. You no. Um. And yes. It
Okay,
is both kind of I.
why is it
You
yes and
and
why is it no? Huh? Why is it yes and why is it no? You can get a cake. Okay, before you continue chatting with our chat box, let's go to the other room. Okay,
let me just try.
let's go.